of a different background. I needed to switch it up. My computer desk is right there. I'll give you a little show. That's what I look at when I'm looking at you and you're looking at me. I am kind of like in a little efficiency apartment, basically in the bottom half of the house that I split. And this is just where I'm at right now. This is just basically the raw nitty gritty. Just showing you where I live, and I am all about transparency and honesty, and I really don't care if people judge. It's where I'm at right now, and with the last couple days and the last week, it's been fairly difficult to clean and to do all that and keep up on that, and been working hard, and it's been difficult, you guys. This message isn't something that I never thought I would have to make, and I've said that a few times on my channel. Like, I've come on and I've gone through some pretty gnarly hardships in the last couple of years, between losing my dog and going through a divorce and just everyday stuff. And this is going to be a little different. Perhaps you can relate. And I think that honesty is probably the best policy. And I was waiting to make this message because I didn't know how I was going to tell you guys and tell everybody. But on Monday afternoon, I got a call from my doctor about the biopsy that they took from me last week, Thursday, when I had my kidney stone surgery. And the doctor called me and said that they found a mass on my bladder. They took a biopsy, so I've been waiting since Thursday to hear back. And Monday I heard back, and the doctor called and said that I had papillary epithelial carcinoma, which is basically bladder cancer. Now, that sounded really scary to me, and that was about it. Like, he just said, that's it for now. I'm gonna have to tell you more in an appointment or in person, right? And so I talked to the nurse, and the nurse was telling me about this chemo program and radiation and all these treatment options, and my mind was just about to explode, right? I was so scared and so worried about what was coming up. And so on Tuesday, I had a meeting, a couple days ago, I had a meeting with my doctor, and we got to the nitty gritty of what's going on. And I guess when he went in there to do my kidney stones, he saw cancer on my bladder. And he tried to get it all out at that time. So the prognosis for me is good. I have bladder cancer, and it's as long as it doesn't come back within a certain amount of time, I'm pretty much in the clear. But I'm gonna have regular, minor treatment and just frequent checkups. So this is leaving me in a position where I feel so grateful and thankful that I have the people in my life that I do. And, some people have really gone above and beyond to show me that they care. And I can't begin to tell you how much that means to me. I just can't. I cannot put it into words. I can say thank you, and I can say I love you, and I can say thank you, brother, thank you, sister, thank you, loved one, thank you, friend. But it just doesn't sum up how I feel inside and how deep this gratitude goes for the people who take time out of their lives to make sure that I'm okay. And that I'm telling you, I have friends that have been doing it. I have a couple specific family members that have been doing it. My sister, my little brother, my other brother, my stepdad has reached out, and friends that just checking in to say hello, found out. And, Marissa has been really good. My in-laws have basically checked in on me, and very scary. I was a smoker at one time, so the doctor thinks that since I've quit for probably 15 years, 12 years, I haven't smoked for 12 years. He said that probably could have been from then, and it was just laying dormant. It was just sitting there. And so good thing I did stop smoking. And now going forward, I guess, it's still early on. I still have to go through and go to my checkup on the 5th of August. I'm going in to get my stent taken out, and I have a stent in my system. One end is in my liver, my kidney, sorry. One end is in my kidney with a curlicue hanging in my kidney, and then the stent goes down, and the other end is in my bladder with a curlicue, and they're kind of just moving in my urethra, and it is very painful. I got to tell you, working this week has been extremely difficult. But my boss, thank you, and kudos to him for allowing me to kind of take it a little bit easier. And every time I move, I can kind of feel it, and it tickles my bladder. It makes me feel like I have to go to the bathroom, right? And that's not so bad. Like, I can stop and go pee every 30 minutes. No big deal. It's like a trickle. But on the other end, on the kidney side, when it moves, that is really painful, you guys. So, but I've been getting by, you guys. I'm still in recovery. I'm still, doing what I have to do to get by. Taking my acetaminophen, my Toradol. They gave me some Toradol, which is a stronger, like a stronger, maybe Tylenol or aspirin or something like that. But no narcotics, and no feeling that I need to start that journey over again, because I stopped that a long time ago. And yes, they did give me painkillers when I was in the hospital, and I was a little groggy when I woke up. But I mean, I had a surgery Thursday, and I was riding my motorcycle Saturday, and then Sunday I thought I was in the clear. I thought, well, I feel great. Like, this is good. This is good, because I didn't know yet about the biopsy. I was just hoping and praying that it came back clean. And then Monday, it all came kind of crashing down on me. And I mean, listen, I'm eternally grateful that I don't have a tumor on my brain, or a spinal cord injury, or a debilitating illness or disease, or something that diabetes, or any of the things that I've seen other people have that is totally bad and unfortunate. So I'm grateful, and I thank God every day, every minute that I am here. And I think I'm going to change my diet, and I think I'm going to change and try to do more exercise when I get back healthy, and just try to get back in the swing of things. And maybe this is a new path, new version, a new phase, a new stage, a new chapter in my life, and I'm excited for it. I gotta say, I'm a little run down right now. I am. I have been just under an acute amount of stress with everything, financially, and just, emotionally and physically and spiritually. I've been just trying to hang on by my fingernails, and I feel like God has me in a place now where I can start to take a breath, because, I do have cancer, but it's treatable. It's in stage 1, and it's not in it, and they've taken it out of me. So as long as it doesn't come back and however they say that, I'm gonna be okay. And then I have to do my monthly, and then every 3 months I have to go do checkups to make sure that it doesn't come back. And if it comes back, then we're probably going to have to do a more aggressive treatment, which involves an infusion site and more of the medicines and the the stuff that they use to do that. And I'm thankful and I'm grateful that I don't have to do that. So technically, I guess I'm a survivor. I mean, one day I'm this, the next day I'm that. I mean, I guess I'm a cancer survivor. I mean, this is great. This is great news, right? I never thought I would ever have to come to terms with the fact that I had cancer, but just like I had cancer, now I don't. Everything is good. Everything feels like I'm kind of waiting for the other shoe to drop. Like, I'm kind of feeling like this is too good to be true. Like, we had a little bit of a scare. It scared me, and it scared me straight. It kind of made me think, like, whoa, am I doing everything in life that I need to do just in case one day I'm here, next day I'm gone? And that goes for accidents, riding motorcycles. You get hit by a car, you could fall ill, and I mean, just anything could happen, you guys. So I'm begging you. You see that map back there? That map, I put those pins on that map in the last 3 years. The last 3 seasons I've been on my motorcycle, I mean, I've been on it a lot longer, but the last 3 seasons I've really hit it hard. I've had 2 14,000 mile seasons and one 11,000 mile season in the last 3 years. So I basically put on over 35,000 miles on my motorcycle in 3 seasons. I've gone to Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, I mean, you name it, Wisconsin, North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, Wyoming. And I went to all those places, and because I wanted to live my life and I wanted to do a vlog and I wanted to get out and live. This is representation of what we need to do in our life. Maybe your map doesn't look like that. Maybe your map is East Coast. Maybe your map is West Coast. Maybe you go to Canada. Maybe you go to Mexico. Maybe you go to Florida. That's up to you, my friends. Take the time to do the things that you enjoy doing, because tomorrow's not promised and today is hard enough as it is. So we got to have habits and hobbies that are going to create joy in our lives, in our hearts, and find friends to do that with. I don't have a lot of buddies that I ride with anymore. I don't like the politics of the MC culture, and I don't like I don't like the need to be somewhere at a certain time or else, or you got to do this, you got to do that, and you got to wear this, you got to wear. I thought that was really attractive to me for a little while, for couple of years actually. I joined the Hog group, Harley's owners group, when I bought my motorcycle, and I just thought I was the baddest guy around, and I had my Hog chapter patches and I had this and that, and then I looked at some MCs and I got affiliated with a motorcycle club, and I just thought, this just isn't for me. You know what I mean? People were politics, and people say one thing in your face and then they do another behind your back, and they're saying this behind your back, but they're saying this to your face, and it's just like, you can't trust anybody. So find people that you can trust, that you can ride with, and I'm not saying anything bad about anybody that I've come across in the motorcycle world. I mean, basically, pretty much 90% of them have been cool. I've run into a couple of guys that were not the greatest flavor, and now I gotta have distance with myself and them, because you know what? They show their true colors to me, so there's no reason for me to even be around them and to bike with them and to spend my time leading rides with people who are gonna be like that. So I'm not like that. I'm not looking for drama. I don't like drama, but I like to spend my time with people who appreciate the fact that we're given this life once, right? And we're given it one day at a time. And if you want to complain and kind of bitch and moan about things and do that, then maybe I'm not for you, because when I'm out on my motorcycle and I'm out hanging out with my friends, I'm not complaining. Trust me. We're talking about life. We're talking about recovery. We're talking about everything under the sun except for the negativity that things bring. I don't like negative people. I do have ups and downs in my life. I'm not always perfect, but I'm sober. I'm dedicated. I'm in recovery, and so you're getting what you see, and you see what you get. I don't sugarcoat things, and I don't lie to anybody. I show you the good and I show you the bad, and that's life. That's recovery, and that's this channel, right? So get out, live, do your thing, and make a pegboard like that, or start a map with pins, or start a hope wall, or bring things. I have things everywhere that remind me of the fact that I need to let it go, keep going, set your goals high and don't stop. The Footprints in the Sand poem. I look around and I think, man, there isn't anything in here that isn't inspiring to me. And I have a coin case with all my recovery coins, and a coin that I got from George Christie, and a bunch of other memorabilia and things, coins, belt buckles, all kinds of things that people have given me along the way that I remember. I remember that time. I remember when I got that. I remember why I got that. I remember how I got that. Who gave it to me, when they gave it to me, why they gave it to me, and the story behind it. And someday I won't be in a basement, and I'll be able to live my life in an apartment or a house, and I'll be able to have a big wide space with all my stuff, my rocks, my trinkets, and all my books. I have a huge library of books that I would love to have on display and pull from every now and then. I have all my vlog and camera stuff. I have so much camera equipment. I have the vintage shop down here now, so I have all these t-shirts. I have a bunch of clothes. I've tried to downgrade. I have so many pairs of shoes and so many tools, and I have so much stuff, and I'm ready to graduate to a bigger place. But right now, God has me right here today. So anyways, I just feel like I'm rambling now, and I want you guys to know that I love each and every one of you. Thank you for the support. One day at a time. I'm a warrior. I'm a survivor. I know a lot of you guys are too. So if you feel like you relate to this, please put in the comments below what your struggles are. Maybe you went through cancer. Maybe you went through a scare. Maybe you're still going through that. Maybe you're going through an active drug addiction or an alcohol addiction that maybe has made you feel helpless and hopeless at times, well, this is where we get together, and this is the channel where we learn how to move forward. This is a program of we. So never mind the haters. Let them go. Have boundaries. Take life one day at a time. I love you. Onward, lefty, out. Love you guys.